Have you ever heard of hardtack? It's supposed to be some like really hard bread, and I want to see if I can make it. Let's do it. Okay. Okay is right past me, and that's because for the rest of this video, until I have something interesting to say in the moment, I'm going to be doing this via voiceover. Basically, all you need to know is that I'm going to be making this in a large bowl with flour and water. This is a recipe that comes from Tasting History by Max Miller that essentially says it's going to be a 4:1 ratio of flour to water. So it's going to be 4 cups of flour and about 1 cup of water. However, I did use a little bit more water, with the idea being that you get enough water in that you can turn this mass of flour and water into a dough. That dough is then going to be kneaded for about 15 minutes. There's no audio here, there's just me. So, there's also only like half of the kneading. I cut it out because this time lapse is too long. Yeah. Okay, so with the kneading done, that took about 15 minutes, and then 15 minutes after, because I was tired, I had a baking pan with some foil on it for the purpose of baking the hardtack. So you take the whole dough ball, and you're actually going to have to rip it up into little bits about the size of eggs, and then you can prepare them by flattening them out into pieces that are no thicker than 1/2 inch. After that, you're going to do something called docking, which is where you poke holes into it in order to prevent steam from building up and puffing up the dough, because you want it to be as flat and dense as possible so that it can be as dry as possible. We will now go back to me at the time of actually making this hardtack so that you can see what it looks like. Okay, so we are switching to handheld mode, but essentially what we have are all of the... That's done. So this is what we have. This is the first one we made with the Cheez-It holes. This one has 9 holes, then the rest of these are all random. This one has the grade I hope to get for this class, and then this one is like kind of perforated, so I hope that I can sort of like break it apart like a graham cracker. We will see. Anyway, these are going to go, these are going to go into an oven at 300 degrees for like 4 hours. Woo! Okay. Time's different, wearing different clothes. So it's done. These have been baking first at 300 for 2 hours, and then and now they've been in 200 for like 2.5 hours. One of them just cracked, and yeah, they're so sad. This one cracked. My A+ one cracked too. But in YouTube videos, they always make like a clacking sound. Bro, wait, okay. And now I'm gonna try to eat it. It sucks. Okay, so this is the one that broke and the one that I bit, but there's like this part, it's like thicker. I think this will be harder. I just tried, but I can't do it. Okay, I'm strong. It still sucks.